Go again. We're rocking, we're cooking with gas, and this is the second segment on Tifferet Yosef of Mordechai Yosef Elazar. What's his name? Mordechai Yosef Elazar of Radzin. Rabbi Leiner passed away 100 years ago. Great tzaddik. The lighting is really bright here. Hot. Okay, we'll try that. Now we'll try this. There, it's better. So, okay, in the spotlight, just out of the spotlight, where I like it. Anyhow, so who says the Jews are any better than any other people? Just because you're Jewish doesn't mean you're closer to God. Maybe you're further away from God. But we're now going into the realms of the soul, something beyond the fact of birth. It's like to be the king of England, you got to be related to the royal family, right? So I'm not trying to toot our horn or anything. They're very simple Jews. They're good Jews, good simple Jews. They're bad simple Jews. But they're complex. Maybe there's no such thing as a simple Jew. Elie Wiesel once said, "Is there any such thing as a simple Jew?" But is anyone simple? That's not our subject. Subject is like, where do the Jews get off saying they're the chosen people? Okay, because the Bible says, "Ki Yaakov chevel nachalato." Jacob is the cord of his inheritance. Okay? Jacob, but not Jaime Morgenstern. The Bible says Jacob, and we are fundamentalists, right? Jaime Morgenstern is not a Jew. He say he Jew. The Jew are the ancient people, and they make mistake, and God punish them. Okay, so Mr. Muhammad, the holy Muslim, you have a point. Just because a person makes a mistake, if a son makes a mistake, doesn't mean his father hates him. The father still loves him. The father might be heartbroken, and the son might need to be punished, but he's still the son, and he still has his father, and there's still a love between them that cannot be extinguished. It can be tested, it can be tried, it can even be maybe somewhat damaged, but it's always there, and they're always connected. Whoa, getting far afield here. So we were talking about how the proof that Jacob is the cord of God's inheritance, then that God's people are a portion of God, as it says in the book of Deuteronomy, which we call Devarim, is that the Jew sits in the Succah. What is a Succah? It's the booth made of the things of the natural world, walls, ceiling, and we take the lowest elements, we take the things of the earth, and we raise it up to God. And it's only, how do you know God? We can know God through our mind. The mind is the vessel for the soul, the neshama. So, the Rebbe says that this knowledge of God in the world, in this physical world, comes about through great constrictions, meaning God is infinite, and the infinite finds its way into the finite physical world. So God has to make himself so small in order to bring himself into this world. And God makes himself so small. We call this tzimtzum. And then when God makes himself so small, man's little mind has the ability to perceive godliness. And if you hold on to a part, you're holding on to the whole. So, all of the commandments in the Torah, all the things God asks of us in order to connect to him, they are all divided in three categories. World, space, world, space, time, and soul. Soul, we could also say person. Person is a temple of the soul. Right? What this means, we will investigate in the next segment, the third segment of the Tifferet Yosef on Sukkot.